Okay students, next we will discuss vector representation. Okay, so vector is represented by a help of an arrow. Okay, you can see here it is an arrow, and this arrow will have a starting point, what we call that starting point, tail. Okay, and the other point is what we call head. Okay, and the length of this arrow, this length of the arrow will represent the magnitude of the vector. Means this length is directly proportional to the magnitude of the vector. Means more is the length of the vector, more is the magnitude of the vector. Okay, now we will take an example. Okay, suppose we are given two vectors, like two velocity vector. One is v1, that is 4 meter per second due east, correct, and another one is given 8 meter per second due, you can say it is north. Okay, so can you draw these two vectors? So first one is 4 meter per second due east. So if we say, suppose this one is north, south, west, and this one is east. So first we will make 4 meter per second due east, correct. So this head represent the direction here, it is due east. Okay, and this length represent the magnitude, that is 4 meter per second, correct. Now we have to draw 8 meter per second due north. Now this time when you draw 8 meter per second, the length of this vector will be more than the first one, that is 8 meter per second due north. So this is our 8 meter per second due north. Dekho, so this time we have taken this length to be more in comparison to this one. Why? Because if you see, the magnitude of vector v2 is more than v1. So this length of the vector give us an idea, okay, that if particular vector length is more in comparison to another, so that vector magnitude will be more than the another one. Now if I draw two vectors, can you compare them? Wait a second. Suppose we are given two vectors, a vector and b vector, like this. Suppose this is our a vector and this one is our b vector. Now if I ask you which vector has greater magnitude, can you compare these two vectors by looking at them? Can you see this vector a has a smaller length than this arrow b? So we can say the vector of the magnitude of b is more than magnitude of a. Now next point we can discuss, that is notation of a vector. So if we want to write a force vector, we know that force is a vector quantity. Then for force we will use F, correct, and we know this force is a vector quantity. So what we will do, we will make a small arrow above this F. Okay, now suppose like velocity, we know velocity is a vector quantity, it has both magnitude as well as direction. So what we will do, for this velocity we will use v and we will make an arrow. Okay, and another way to represent a vector is that we will make bold letters, like F you will make bold. Okay, so if you make any letter bold, then this bold letter also represent a vector, and here it represent a, for example, force vector. In the same way, we can also represent velocity vector by making v bold, like this. So it will represent velocity vector, correct.